And catching Venus going the wrong way, forcing the short ball. And it's just a nice sweep down the line forehand. Staying down low. Look at the composure she has on that hit. And yet another big serve just to even out this game. Just such a weapon.
Yeah, it's really tough for Zheng. I mean, she played a great point to start this game. But she was being ran side to side. And then next point, Venus had one big serve and then it's all squared again.
Such a luxury to have that big weapon.
It helps that she's 6 foot 3 inches.
Well, Zheng, she's got all the potential to beat these big hitters, despite her disadvantage of being only 5'4", small size. She's very tenacious, never gives up. That's what it takes. She's just got to wait for Venus to slip up. Well, it's an overrule by the central umpire. Very close call. Zheng does have the option to challenge. She does. So pressure straight back onto the central umpire because he overruled the linesperson. And it's a good overrule by the umpire. The umpire should only overrule when he is absolutely sure, without a doubt, that an incorrect call is made.
Because that is why the lines people are there. They watch one line, totally focus on that line, make the best judgment. Venus Williams just too good at the moment. But showing her all-court game there. Nice approach shot, backhand volley, and then a smash. Very strong. So Venus holds. Leads 3-2 in the second set. First set to Tamara.
Aerial view of Victoria Park here at the Hong Kong Tennis Classic 2010. Beautiful Hong Kong skyline. Looking out toward Toria Harbour, which is in the top right hand of the screen. Obviously night time, so it's rather hard to see at the moment.
Well, we're fortunate today to have very good weather. After a rainy day yesterday, all the action is taking place without any delay.
15.
Sheer pace of that return, forcing an error from Zheng. This format really favors Zheng. We'll get tied at 1 set all. It'll be a super tie break. Much easier to beat Venus Williams in this format than in a best of 3.
Again, this game, as we talked about earlier, Zheng made 2 wide serves, and both of them turned out to be mistakes. Now here we have a forehand down the line. Earlier there was a backhand cross court. I think she has to put most of her back down to the tee.
Down the tee or down the middle, at the body. You're absolutely right, Andrew. Just cut down the angles.
Venus is most dangerous at the wide position.
Great all-court coverage.
Again, that was set up by the return. A very nice cross-court return. That was only a 76-mile-per-hour serve by Zheng.
Great agility from the tall girl, Venus Williams. Well, that serve we saw on the replay, that was down the centre. It was at the body. That's what we wanted. But as you mentioned, it was only 76 miles per hour. Just too slow, then anything can be done on that.
Well, all the pressure coming from the Venus Williams returns finally got to Zheng, causing her to make an enforced error.
Well, the difference here is when Zheng wins a game, it takes a long process. It's usually a deuce game, a couple of deuces. But when she loses it, it's pretty quick.
And it's taxing to the mental game. Mentally, you're thinking, you're always worried the other player can break a serve.
Well, all she can do is hope that Venus Williams goes off the boil. But she's not going to give up. She's going to keep on attacking.
There's also a reason why Zheng has to stand in a little closer on the return. If she stands further back, then the ball just goes wide and wider. And it's going to be an ace. In that case, at least she got a racket on the ball. So you see how close she's standing inside the court, even though she's looking at a Venus Williams first serve. She doesn't want the ball to kick up, so she's going to stand way inside the baseline. Well, she did that very well against Sharapova the other day. Went backhand down the line return. In this case, it set up a very easy second volley for her. Second high volley smash. Well, Zheng was a little unlucky there. The tape really slowed down the ball, and Venus was too easy for her.
In this game, taking the backhand return early on the rise. This one for an outright winner.
No question, that's the best part of her game. The return game, especially off the backhand side for Zheng. But what can you do? The serve is coming at you at 118 miles per hour. Steven?
No, as we mentioned again, Zheng, all she can do is hope for Venus Williams to go off the boil, miss a few first serves, and just do the best she can with the second opportunities that she got. And she did that game. She got 2 second serve whoops, the deuce court, and she did very well with them. Came up with points at the time.